You're watching Fox Sports.
Hello from me, Peter Brackley, and after the jostling of Arsenal and Middlesbrough for ascendancy in the first of this year's Carling Cup semi-final first legs, tonight then it's the turn of two other Premiership rivals, Bolton Wanderers and Aston Villa, to lay their respective credentials on the line in a bid to reach Cardiff. Reebok Stadium is agog with anticipation. A chance to reach a major cup final doesn't come around all that often for clubs such as these two. Indeed, simply staying in the Premiership has been Bolton's priority in recent seasons, while Villa too have had to lower their sights in difficult times. The threat of relegation in both cases lifted by some excellent results that have helped to keep their heads above water. Well, a check on the teams, and the cheering news for Bolton fans lies with the inclusion, after all, of the cherished number 10. The mercurial J.J. Okocha has delayed his departure for the African Nations Cup to enable him to feature in this first leg, and he takes his place in a starting 11 that is, though, without the Dane Per Fransen, who's suspended. In goal, the club's number 1, Jussi Jyskalainen, is preferred to Kevin Poole, who played in the previous rounds. And up front, it's Kevin Davis linking up with Greek international Stelios and Yuri Djorkaeff. It's a Bolton side that's earned many plaudits for some of their displays this season. Not just for their never-say-die spirit either. No, this team can play a bit. Ivan Cambo has been in really good form in that defensive midfield anchor role. And of course, at Djorkaeff, Bolton have another outstanding, gifted player to work in harmony and harness with the excellent Kevin Nolan, as well as Okocha. As for Kevin Davis, well, his form really has picked up since moving to the Reebok, and he is the club's leading scorer in the Premiership this season, albeit with only 6. Well, Aston Villa have suffered a few setbacks since embarking on a 5-match unbeaten run recently, but David O'Leary is keeping faith with the players who have certainly improved as a unit over recent months, with tonight the bonus of having England internationals Darius Vassell and Gavin McCann available again after injury. Dion Dublin is back as well. He partners Olof Mellberg in central defence, with Ronnie Johnson standing down. There's pretty much then a settled look about Aston Villa these days. A fine goalkeeper certainly in Denmark's Thomas Sorensen. Gareth Barry and young Peter Whittingham have caught the eye in midfield, with solid support from McCann and the talented, if maybe a touch erratic, Lee Hendry. And up front, well, Colombian Juan Pablo Angel has been an absolute revelation. His 14-goal tally includes 5 in this competition. He has scored in each of the previous rounds, one of them in their excellent win at Villa Park over Chelsea. Will be Bolton in to get us underway in their all-white strip. Yuri Djorkaeff, who had a marvellous match again at the weekend. Player of real flair and enterprise, capable of opening up any defence with his skill and ingenuity. Paul Durkin checking all is well, and off we go. Nicky Hunt is playing right back for Bolton, 20-year-old who's come up through the ranks and has nailed down a place in recent weeks. Some very effective displays. I think at the outset of this competition it's fair to say that neither team, or neither club manager anyway, was putting it at the top of his list of priorities, but that's all changed now with the final in sight. Mark Delaney, who was sent off in that FA Cup semi-final 4 years ago. In towards Angel, who's certainly no slouch in the air, and this season deadly on the ground. Plays with a smile on his face. That smile really has come back since David O'Leary's arrival at the club. A comforting arm round the shoulder, and his confidence is now sky high. Kevin Davis jumping with Mellberg. That'll be an interesting confrontation. Here's Nolan, always eager to get forward, never afraid to have a shy at goal. He would have done there, but for Whittingham's intervention. So an early opportunity here then for Bolton. And JJ Okocha could be the man. Djorkaeff hovering as well. Okocha, who scored a stunning free kick against Liverpool in their win at Anfield. Stelios is there too, the Greek international. So plenty of options open to Bolton. But it will be Okocha. Oh, he scored! Thomas Sorensen completely rock-footed. And JJ Okocha's decision to stay on and play in this semi-final first leg has been very, very quickly justified. He'll be late for the African Nations Cup, but he won't mind that at the moment. Well, Villa got it horribly wrong. No response at all from Sorensen. The wall was ineffective, but the free kick was absolutely lethal from the Nigerian superstar. The home team could not have asked for a better start. Okocha scoring for the free kick conceded by Peter Whittingham here. The 19-year-old. Very much a fixture at the moment in the Villa midfield. In tandem with McCann. It was Melberg, Villa's captain. Campo. Bit of a loose pass then by Nolan. Lloyd Samuel, Aston Villa's left back. Never present in the Premiership this season. Much more settled team these days, as I was saying earlier. They might be under pressure again now. Youri Djorkaeff. Nearly spilled to them by Sorensen, whose confidence maybe has taken a bashing. Worked on by Davis. He is such a fine technician, Youri Djorkaeff. Didn't quite get the power he was seeking though on the shot. Here's Vassell, back in Villa's lineup after injury. Be a frustrating player, no doubt about his talent. There is a feeling he often plays better for England than he does for Aston Villa. Certainly hasn't been as sharp this season as Hell. Here's Campo. Bolton a little clumsy at the back, a little hesitant. Back in by Gareth Barry. And it was Hell on the end of it. Who has his moments of eccentricity, but generally has been very consistent this season. Not sure what he was thinking of there. Decent ball in by Barry, but Angel off the target. As Bolton comes sweeping forward again now. Shooting chance, there's another goal from Kevin Nolan. What an opening 10 minutes here from Bolton Wanderers. Well, he so often pops up with a goal, Kevin Nolan. He's done it again. Villa in some disarray at the back. Just ghosted past Melberg, who missed his tackle really. Beyond Sorensen into the corner. And it's 2-0 to Bolton. Fans finding this hard to take in. Fantastic start for Bolton. Angel to Delaney. Can Villa regroup? And can they regroup quickly? Looking for a spot now through Hendry. Then Delaney. Angel in the centre. Oh, Jeskalainen in trouble. Hunt had to bail him out. Paul Dirk in there, saw nothing wrong. Okocha. Rather too casual though. No wonder he's looking glum-faced, not to say bewildered. Well, plenty of time to recover. Here's Barnes. He's hardly featured in the Premiership, Anthony Barnes, although, as I was saying, he did start at the weekend because of Bolton's injury problems. Kevin Davis has been a really good signing, and Dion Dublin and Melberg will have their work cut out containing him. Scored a winner at the weekend against Portsmouth here at the Reebok. Kevin Davis, former Southampton player, so he'll relish that moment. Here's Gotti. For Davis. Scoring 3-0. Goodness me. Yet again, Aston Villa so suspect in defence. And Bolton so deadly in front of goal. Davis won it in the air, and first to respond with that acrobatic effort was the Greek player Stelios. Giannakopoulos, to give him his full name, known as Stelios. What a good finish that is. And Villa are in huge trouble here. Good climb by Davis. Great strike from Stelios. And nothing that Sorensen could do about it as Villa look quizzically at each other. And David O'Leary won't believe what he's seeing here, but his team's defending. This is some scoreline. Nolan losing out, on by McCann to Hendry. Now Delaney. Gavin McCann. Angel managed to get his shot away. He felt he was being pulled. He might have had a case there too. The irony is that they've had a fair amount of the ball, Aston Villa. But take this in, Bolton 3, Villa 0. And only, what, just under 18 minutes gone. Dublin. Here's Kevin Davis, who played such a big part in that third goal. Just the faintest of touches really from Nicky Hunt on Juan Pablo Angel. From that angle anyway, let's see it again. Well, just a little tuck maybe. Nothing too sinister. Certainly Paul Durkin was unimpressed. Angel. And a crescendo of noise around the Reebok Stadium. The Bolton fans really making themselves heard, and no wonder on the back of this start. David O'Leary will be absolutely furious. How on earth do they come back from this? Hendry with the kick. Dublin among the targets in the centre. Now Angel. Some nifty footwork too. He couldn't get away from Davis. Well, not initially anyway. Great work then from Angel. And they've caught one back. Oh, this is some cup semi-final. That could be a vital goal. A goal away from home. Away goals will come into play if it's all level after extra time in the second leg. So you never know. Some tremendous play then from Angel. And how is that for a finish? He's gone for that, surely. Absolutely brilliant, the Colombian. Well, some may argue that was intended as a cross. I don't think so. He had time to look up, He saw Jääskeläinen just off his line and has taken full advantage. 20 minutes gone, it's 3-1. Vassell combining well with McCann. Still might be something on for them here. Gareth Barry to whip it across. Just kept out by Jääskeläinen. How many chances have we had so far in this game, I wonder? 4 goals, there could have been 8 or 9. Clipped in by Gavin McCann. Tom made a mess of it, really, and Jääskeläinen managed to bail him out. Not a game when you would say defences are exactly on top. Some kamikaze stuff at times, but it's making for great entertainment, that's for sure. Just whipped away then from Vassell. Barnes taking this throw then for Bolton. A team who have never won the League Cup. Just that one appearance in the final in '95 when they lost to Liverpool. Well, they're heading for Cardiff at the moment. Such has been the course of this game so far, who knows? Especially with the second leg still to come at Villa Park. Jokev. Wonderful pass to Nicky Hunt. Now Stelios on the move again. Ivan Campo. Barely time to draw breath in this game. Worn out watching it. That was Hunt. Kevin Davis might have made more of that too. Dublin didn't really close him down. Again, some accusing fingers being pointed at the back there among those Villa defenders. Neither Melberg nor Dublin was really tight on him. He had time to bring it down under control. And given that, it was a disappointing finish really from Davis. He'll be absolutely livid the way his team conceded those goals. Weren't focused. Again, Davis proving a real nuisance against Dion Dublin. Jokev. Always danger when he's on the ball, anywhere near the goal. Ivan Campo. He can hit them from there as well. Played away by Whittingham to Angel. Bolton defending a high line here. Kevin Davis. Jokev in the centre, so is Stelios. Still Davis. Good block by Delaney. Okocha. Not quite close enough to disturb Thomas Sorensen. But you never know quite what he might come up with. Jojo Okocha. Called out Sorensen with that early free kick. Stelios with Nolan. Another chance for Dublin. Just a little push then from Davis, was it? If not, it's a corner. It is a corner. He admits he will be worried by any front runner with genuine pace. I don't think Davis is the quickest. You won't see Dublin pushing too far upfield and then getting caught on the turn. In fairness to him, he's been magnificent in some of the early games this season, Dion Dublin. Jokev with the corner. Repelled by Villa. Darius Vassell. Done well too. Barry. Now McCann. Hendra is the white man here. Then Delaney. Not Delaney. It's Whittingham. Cassell taking a swing at it. And Bolton just about surviving. The way these two teams are defending, there might be another goal at any time. Didn't quite come his way then, Angel. As I was saying earlier, Villa's form away from home has not been impressive this season, but all the same, O'Leary won't have reckoned his team's aberrations here. But they have clawed their way back. 35 minutes gone. It's been all action stuff. Hardly noticed Paul Durkin, which is always a compliment. He's done his best to keep the game flowing, but had to give the free kick here for offside. Before the game against Chelsea, Sorensen hadn't conceded a goal in the League Cup this season. It's 3 already on one night. Kocha to Campo, being hunted down by Vassell. Here's Angel. It's a fine stop by Emerson Tom, and a crucial one too. And he is a handful. Juan Pablo Angel. Kocha, great delivery. Kevin Davis. No, elbow got a foot in. Here's Joker. Two teams playing with a lot of craft and imagination, even if they have shortcomings defensively. Managers won't like it, but us neutrals do. Here's Stelios. Bolton also have Javi Moreno now, the Spanish international who's come on loan. But he's on the bench this evening, having made his first senior start in the Premiership at the weekend. Stelios in the team instead. Kevin Nolan, scorer of Bolton's second goal. There's Nolan now, a little stumble. Minimal contact really from Barry, but it caused him just to lose his balance. Okocha. You never know with him, anything could happen. Well, let's hope he stays in the Premiership. Sam Allardyce hopes it'll be with Bolton. Watch this space. A clumsy collision between the two. Campo in the thick of things with Gareth Barry. Hunt is the player who's injured. I don't think Barry did too much wrong there, but he fell very awkwardly. Fell on his head. I can't see that any blame could be attached to Barry there. It's okay anyway. Nicky Hunt improving with every game for Sam Allardyce's team this season. cementing that right back place. Take a moment or two to recover though. Now Kocher. Here's Ivan Campo, former Real Madrid player. Real Madrid to Bolton. J. Lloyd Samuel. Vassell crowded out. On then by Barry. Here's Olof Mellberg. Normally so durable at the back. Who's playing with Janssen or Dublin. It hasn't been the case tonight. Here's Angel. It's a dangerous ball as well, on which Elias Vassell was hoping to thrive. Emerson top to the rescue for Bolton. Barry with a kick. Dublin to aim for. Should be the keepers. Well, Campo taking no chances. His haircuts from the 60s. Here's Barry again. Hendry. Cleared by Nolan. Good anticipation though from Delaney. Now Whittingham. Firing it straight at Campo. Bolton on the back foot again. Well, we'll be sensing if they can just get another one now. He really would be back in the frame. Inside the last 5 minutes of this absorbing first half. Barry. A good challenge by Campo. Bolton fans really have taken to him. He's something of a cult figure, Ivan Campo. Samuel. Here's Campo. Hendry. Whittingham got it wrong. Now it's Gareth Barry. Both teams untidy with their distribution. And Campo with his challenge. Barry's in a hurry now. But they're desperate to go back before half-time. They've done it once. Kocher, Bolton waving him on. Kevin Davis taking on Olof Mellberg, getting the better of him too. Stelios was the threat in the centre. Here's Kocher. Oh, he's full of tricks. Nearly got through too. I think they've heard the whistle up there. Angel, Ngotti. Bolton trying to make himself understood. So much in Kocher's repertoire. Now, will he come up with something else from this one, or will maybe Djorkaeff have a try this time? Djorkaeff just asking the question, do you want me to take it? They're leaving Villa guessing. O'Leary hoping his team have got it right this time in terms of their defending. Just the wrong side of the post, which was covered by Sorensen. Pushing by Hunt on Angel. Gareth Barry. on the counter-attack. Okocha is well forward, so is Campo. Delaney cutting it out. Now McCann. It's a rare miscalculation by him. He's brought some real grit and commitment to Villa's midfield this season since his switch from Sunderland. Kevin Davis. Wilkev causing problems for Melberg. Just about held his nerve. Howell hoping to exploit the pace then of Darius Vassell. Bolton can't relax for a moment against Howell and Vassell. Their own defending has been rather hesitant too. Davis working really hard up front. Now it's Stelios. Hunt. Nolan. That's Campo. Davis trying a Okocha trick and it didn't come off. 3 more minutes at the end of the 45. Angel. Well, that's out of play. Davis, Delaney, and Hendry. And it will be a Villa throw. Defending apart, they haven't played that badly, Villa. They've created chances, taken one of them. The defending has been disastrous. Yorkie penalised. Time here for Hunt. Given that, it wasn't the best of clearances. Vassell. Very nimble. Whittingham. Melberg. The home fans getting a little fidgety. Again Villa pressing. Samuel, that was neatly done. Here's Gareth Barry into the mix. Chance surely off. Great goalkeeping. McCann closed out so quickly then by Jaskalainen. Well, once more you would have to question Bolton's defending. They've got enough bodies in there. 2 defenders going for the same ball. Up goes Dion Dublin. Can't reach it though. Back in by Whittingham. And finally cleared by Kevin Davis. The way this game is shaping up, it's far from over. Stelios. Now Campo. Wrestled to the ground by McCann. In steps Paul Durkin. I tell you what, that's good to see. He diffused the whole situation then. He could see Campo was going to overreact, and he stepped in so quickly then. And that, for my money, is top-class refereeing. Bit of common sense. We need more of that sometimes. Having said that, it was a foul by Durkin. Kept Campo on the field then by doing that. Dublin just managed to head it out. Only as far though as Davis. Dublin again. Well, a breathless first 45 minutes. Some tremendous stuff. Bolton going 3 up, but then Angel throwing his team a lifeline. Okocha, who'd sprung the early lead for Bolton. Nolan with the second, then Stelios with that spectacular overhead kick to make it 3. Could Villa come back from that? Well, they have. Campo still arguing the toss. Paul Durkin still endeavouring to act as peacemaker. I think he's succeeded. And I'll tell you what, I can't wait for the second half. Half-time in this Carling Cup semi-final, first leg at the Reebok Stadium. It's Bolton 3, Aston Villa 1.
Updating Fox Sports News. The Ollie Blues have completed their Olympic group qualifiers with a 6-0 thrashing of Fiji. They now face New Zealand in a 2-legged showdown for the right to represent Oceania at Athens. Stephen Larkham is being pursued by English rugby club Saracens when the ACT Brumbies star completes his Super 12 and Tri-Nations campaigns in August. Australian Mark Hensby has dropped into a tie for 21st and 5 shots behind leader Kenny Perry after the second round of the Bob Hope Chrysler Classic. And Victoria has resumed training for the first time since the death of their coach David Hooks.
Get the complete picture with Fox Sports News tonight at 7. All the colour and excitement of one-day international cricket is right here on Fox Sports.
Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. A great shot.
The West Indies are reaching top gear in South Africa and are ready to fire.
That's a magnificent catch.
But South Africa, with a Test Series victory, won't go down easily.
Well, there's a great pull shot, superbly timed.
Live and exclusive, South Africa West Indies first one-dayer starts Sunday night at 11:30, Fox Sports 1. Wednesday morning at 7. We're at Villa Park for the second leg of the Carling Cup semi-finals between Aston Villa and Bolton. It's live and exclusive. Wednesday morning at 7. Fox Sports 1.
I don't know, digital schmigital, what is all the fuss?
Big movies at the touch of a button. Directing your own sports coverage. Fastest news service ever. Can't wait.
But where on earth does all this amazing technology come from?
Kicking from left to right. Semi-final nerves perhaps, but whatever the reason, a lack of concentration at the back has been a definite feature. Not something you've come to associate with David O'Leary's teams. But they are still in this semi-final. Stelios. Now Melbourne. Sal lurking in the box as well. Just couldn't quite pull it back far enough though, Angel. He really has tormented Bolton at times with his foraging up front. This is JJ Okocha. He's found Davis. Certainly a source of much irritation, Davis, to Aston Villa. Stelios. He's definitely been watching Okocha, you know, Davis. Challenge then by J. Lloyd Samuel, but at the expense of a corner. Stelios, who was really lively in the first half and claimed that marvellous goal too, as Bolton built that 3-0 lead. Dion Dublin managed to smuggle it away. That was Ungotti. Yorkaev. Nothing is beyond this fellow. That's Sorensen's. O'Leary's message, I'm sure, at half-time will have been, you got us in this mess, you get us out of it. Much debate during the interval as to whether people felt Angel meant to score then, or whether he meant to supply a cross. He got that goal back for Villa. In my opinion, he did mean it. He had time to look up. He saw where Jeskalainen was. Maybe we'll find out more afterwards. Here's Melberg. Angel. Different player to the man who was struggling under Graham Taylor. Didn't get a look in, really. Angel. Henry. Some strong overlapping again from Delaney. Just couldn't pick out a teammate in the middle. It's off Emerson Tom for a corner to Villa. His fans were on their feet then, hoping to cheer another goal. They still might be. Angel has thrown them the lifeline. This is Gareth Barry. Punched away by Jeskalainen. Okocha. Well-weighted pass. Straight into the path of Stelios. Now Davis. He really has resurrected his career. He had been so much out of the picture at Southampton. Sam Allardyce took a gamble on him, and it has paid off. No question about it. He has the knack of bringing the best out of players, Sam Allardyce. Doesn't feel always he gets enough appreciation for it. Perhaps I need to be a foreign coach, he says. That was Djorkaeff. Very much a foreign start. That was Ngotti. Corner to Bolton. As the action continues to build at both ends of the field in this really open semi-final. You don't necessarily see too many of those. No dull affair, this one. This was Ngotti. That was Delaney, I think, who blocked his path. Melberg in the wars, though. Blooded head. It was Delaney behind him who took the sting out of the shot. Delaney, who had such mixed fortunes back in 2000 when Villa went on to the FA Cup final. At Bolton's expense, he was sent off in tears back in the dressing room, with his teammates went on to save the day. With Dion Dublin's successful kick that won the shootout. Gareth Barry. Still they can't get it away, Villa. Campo. Upended by McCann. There's his mate, the ref, on hand again. I think they have an understanding between them. Did the trick in the first half, and Campo nearly got himself sent off, but Phil Durkin stepped in quickly. Villa at the moment down to 10 men. Melberg off the field, needing some attention. Worrying moment for them again. Djorkaeff just testing out Sorensen. This time he was in the right place. It certainly wasn't for Okocha's free kick that gave Bolton that early lead. But now it's Henry. It's Villa Cup springing back. McCann. Free kick to Bolton. Angel, the guilty party. How many more twists will there be, I wonder, in this thrilling cup semi-final first leg? Middlesbrough edging it last night against Arsenal at Highbury. I wonder what team Arsene Wenger will field for the second leg. It'll be interesting to see. Ivan Campo, Al-Djorkaeff. Campo locating Okocha. Delaney. Befuddled maybe by Okocha's genius on the ball. Brought that two from Barnes. Now Stelios might have a go from here. There's Barry in the way. Now Hunt. And deflected into the side netting of J. Lloyd Samuel. As Bolton turn on the heat again. Melberg still off the field. And I think Villa will have to make a change if he can't come back soon. They have Ronnie Johnson among the subs. Yeah, here is Johnson now. Melberg can't continue.
Substitution for Aston Villa. Replacing number 4, Melberg, is number 27, Ronnie Johnson.
So some shuffling up the back. Johnson, a very experienced defender, and straight into the fray here. Okocha, thunderous drive. Kevin Davis. Stelios. I don't think he was trying to claim a penalty then. He had have done. His name would have got in the notebook. Barnes to Campo. There's a sizzling atmosphere now at the Reebok. With Bolton endeavouring to turn the screw. They hope that this time the semi-final beyond Aston Villa. They haven't done so yet. Angel. Now Lee Hendry. Delaney always keen to support. Hendry again. 4 in the middle of Villa. That was Whittingham. This is J. Lloyd Samuel. Yoni Djorkaeff to Hunt. Djorkaeff again. A lovely play there from the World Cup winner. Here's Ivan Campo. Hustled out of it by Barry, fairly so. Paul Durkin had a good view of that. Henry. Chance for Villa. For Whittingham, not taken. Barry back in, then Vassell. Angel, it's in! Somehow it's in! 3-2. It's an amazing game. Bolton protesting. But the goal stands. Should there have been an offside there? Whittingham, save from Jeskalainen. He comes back off Angel. I think he got the final touch. Bolton appealing for offside, but their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Finally squeezed in. I reckon that's Angel's goal. Not that he knew too much about it. There's pinball in the penalty box. And a definite deflection of Juan Pablo Angel.
Substitution replacing number 6, Joe Barry, is number 12, Thomas Hitzlberger.
Well, they're right back in it now. Bolton still really unhappy. They felt there should have been an offside flag. What a game this is. Hitzlberger has come on for Gareth Barry during all the excitement there. One midfield player replacing another. Well, which way will it swing now? 3 goals down. They have pulled it back to 3-2, Aston Villa. Showing such character here. Angel. 2 for him. Delaney brought down by Bartness. Villa on a real high now. 2 away goals. I wonder what he makes of it all, Sam Allardyce. Offside, he's saying. Not according to the officials. Well, Hitzelsberger, the German, has only just come on, but he can really crack them in from this kind of range. And he, I think, will be the man here. 5 in that Bolton wall. Hitzelsberger, it was a poor free kick from Henry. What a waste that was. Thomas Hitzelsberger. He's been rather in and out of the team this season. McCann and Whittingham have become the first choice pairing, really, in the centre of that department. Rick and David O'Leary in earnest conversation here with the referee. Well, he felt hard done by at the weekend in the Arsenal game. Now the boot's on the other foot. Sam Allardyce very unhappy. The news of Olaf Melberg incident, he's had to have 4 stitches in that head wound. Hence his departure and the arrival of Ronnie Yott to partner Dublin at the back. You can't take your eyes off this game for a moment. Great stuff. Okocha. His last game for Bolton for a month before he leaves for the African Nations Cup. He hopes on a winning note. Certainly looked that way early on, but who could tell now? J. Lloyd Samuel. Was top with a boot in. Now Stelios. J. Lloyd Samuel, a little over-anxious, over-eager. Stelios taking the kick quickly. It's Campo. Won by Delaney for Villa. Now Hendry. This is Anthony Barnes. Okocha. Outmanoeuvred by Hendry. And Vassell was left injured. No sympathy from Bolton. 12-1 back though by McCann. Looking to drive it on that Bolton defence again. And he's earned a free kick. Temper's becoming rather frayed. And again, Paul Durkin having to step in, trying to restore order. Dublin just wants to take the free kick. If Arsenal could do it, he's thinking, why can't we? Want to take it quickly. Well, unlike Villa, Bolton have put players on the ball almost so that the kick can't be taken. Must admit, I didn't have too much sympathy for David O'Leary at the weekend with Henry's free kick. It's not supposed to be an advantage for the team that have conceded the free kick. They seem to be complaining, but they weren't ready. It's tough, I'm afraid. Anyway, Bolton should be ready here to face Juan Pablo Angel, who has already got 1 hat-trick in the competition this season, away to Wickham. Is it going to be another one? Not far off. Jeskalainen making the save. He was then barged over. At least barged into. Kept his feet. No harm done. On we go as we wait for another chapter to unfold. This exhilarating semi-final. Angel to Hendry. Now Vassell. Angel looking to pull the trigger. Ran straight into Nolan. It's McCann and Okocha. Always prepared to improvise in a sticky situation. And he got the throw out of it. he'll be claiming his second goal. It's Gareth Barry, surely offside there, Angel. I don't think there's any doubt about it. He's still in an offside position now. Bolton players turning towards the linesman. No sympathy in that direction. Bolton made another change, or a change anyway. Charlton has come on. Simon Charlton in place of Anthony Barnes. Charlton, who had been a fixture in the team until his injury kept him out. Kocha. Free header for Samuel, not a very good one though. Headed by Whittingham, then Hunt for Bolton. Here's McCann. Nice pass of him too, Emerson Top, the Brazilian. Hunt, I think, made a little meal of that. McCann made contact with the ball. He's saying, look, your assistant is near enough to make a decision, and he's shown the yellow card to McCann. I think he's been unlucky here. Let's see from the replay. Well, maybe not. Maybe there was more contact with Hunt than with the ball. Both teams really fired up, and you can't blame them for that. Not with the final so close. Opportunity for Bolton then. And Tom claiming he was impeded. That is not the referee's verdict. Now have we thrown away a 3-goal lead? That's what he'll be thinking. And can we rebuild it? Henry to Vassell. Comes Delaney, confronted by Charlton. He's been playing in central defence recently, Simon Charlton. But he's come on into his more familiar role at left back now, since the exit of Barnes. Bolton trying to keep their shape at the back, keep that defensive line. Through by Whittingham. Sulzberger, not a bad effort. Kocha. Jokev. Not quite setting it up then for Stelios. At the 3-quarter mark. Whittingham's effort was going well wide, I think. Sulzberger on target, but not sufficient power. Unlike him. Gotti de Campo. Now JJ Okocha. We've had 25 attempts on goal tonight. Already 5 goals. You wouldn't rule out more. Simon Charlton. Bolton really had to dig in, according to their manager, to eke out the points at the weekend in the Premiership against Portsmouth. They have to dig in again tonight to withstand this comeback from Aston Villa. It's certainly gathered pace. Davis. It's found Hunt. Davies ahead of him. Dublin to mop up. Here's Samuel. Just managing to evade the challenge from Campo, who almost brought him down, then he collided with Emerson Tom. So much at stake. He's doing his best to keep it all together, Paul Durkin. Some sensible refereeing in my book. But I'm not sure they got it right. I think they got it wrong on that second Villa goal. He admitted he made a couple of mistakes recently, well certainly one anyway, in the Newcastle Manchester United game, Paul Durkin. Brave enough to say so publicly afterwards. I don't know what his verdict will be when he has another look at that goal from Angel, the second one. I think he might change his mind. Campo. Flattering challenge from Vassell. And I think will earn him a yellow card. Not much attempt to play the ball there. Goes, but it's kept alive by Stelios. Gotti and Campo playing for the same ball. And he came off Bruno and Gotti. Bryce Vassell, the second player to be booked tonight. The first was Kevin McCann, his Villa teammate. Now Pedersen is going to come on. He was the hero of the last round in the win over Southampton. He got the winning goal. Stelios giving way. Wholehearted display though from the Greek player. We run out of steam a little now. Pedersen, a fresh pair of legs to throw on now. Also scored in the win over Gillingham earlier on in the competition. Henrik Pedersen, Danish player from Silkeborg. Here's Kevin Davis. Might be something on for Bolton here if he can deliver. Hitzelsberger. And Whitting. Still in pursuit. Hitzelsberger. Henry with Delaney. Smarting Pedersen. Off the lot. 20 minutes to go. This humdinger of a semi-final. Lee Hendry. Showing real character to come back. They haven't finished yet. Corner earned by Peter Whittingham. Dion Dublin has arrived in the centre. Hendry's kick. Held actually by Kevin Nolan. Djorkaeff, glorious touch there. Well, going for the impossible, really. Such fantastic technique, Yuri Djorkaeff. Wonderful talent, but not quite the end product he was hoping for. Would have been the goal of any season. Determined header that by Ivan Campo. He's given his usual committed display. Just in front of the back players. Here he is again. Now Simon Charlton. Delaney knocking it away from Pedersen. Campo unchallenged. This is Nolan. Good ball for Hunt. Dublin under a little bit of pressure now from Kevin Davis. Okocha. What might he have up his sleeve here? hasty clearance. Johnson also in the frame there. He's rather kept the pressure on. Tom looking for a header on. It's gone behind for the corner. Another Villa injury. I think that's Gavin McCann. Yeah. Maybe just back from injury, remember? Good, strong, solid performer, McCann. He and his teammates have some more defending to do, and they haven't done it well enough because Bruno Gotti has made it 4-2. Villa vulnerable in the air, and he really attacked this cross, Bruno Gotti, but where was the marking? And even with Hendry on the line, they have still conceded. Again, that concentration simply wasn't there. No challenge at all on Bruno and Gotti. All credit to him. A direct and powerful header, but such a soft goal to let in from Villa's perspective. Suddenly Bolton hearts are lifted. Keep it going. That's what Sam Allardyce is hoping now. Don't throw it away again. Bitter blow for Aston Villa after they had fought back so well. That seemed to be handled then by Hitzelsberger. Not so according to Paul Durkin. Here's the German again. And Whittingham trying to find Hendry. Hitzelsberger. Good strike. But straight into the welcoming midriff of Jussi Jyskalainen. Pedersen. Shouted in quickly. The 2-goal advantage restored then in Bolton's favour. Okocha. Djorkaeff. He's got Hunt steaming forward on his right here. Okocha's in the middle. Can't find it though, it's Dion Dublin to clear. Kevin Nolan. Gotti. Inside the last 15 minutes. Just when he thought they were right back in it. Another goal conceded. And a cheap one too. No question about that, from his opinion. Here's Hendry. Vassell will be substituted in a minute. Marcus Olbeck, Swedish striker, to take his place. Olbeck, who started at the weekend when Vassell was out injured. Okocha, how does he do that? Djorkaeff and Okocha. Sam Allardyce finding a way this season to accommodate the pair of them. Two wonderful flair players. Some managers might shy away from that, having two of them. And they have the likes of Campo around for protection. goes Vassell. Fairness to him, he's worked tirelessly up front and hasn't given Bolton a moment's peace. Olbeck, different kind of threat from him, a more physical player. David O'Leary hoping it'll do the trick now, and that they can prize another goal out of this contest. Gripping the semi-final first leg. And if it stays this way, it certainly won't be over. With the return to come at Villa Park, those 2 away goals may yet come into play. Just betraying now his defence can keep Villa out. Hoping too they can manage another goal themselves, Bolton. Djorkaeff claiming handball from Dion Dublin. Not given. Charlton, Okocha. Straight down the throat of Thomas Sorensen. Gotti. His goal was his 4th this season. Now a hint of handball. I think that's off the chest of Dion Dublin. It was straight at him, certainly. Heading towards the last 10 minutes. Dublin a bit too tight, was he on Davis? Yeah. Free kick given. Okocha, Djorkaeff. Either one of them might conjure up something from here. Thomas Sorensen can't be too sure what to expect. Gotti and Davis hoping to thrive on any scraps that might appear. Yuri Djorkaeff and Okocha. Oh! Fantastic! It really was worth waiting. He was very keen to stay for this semi-final rather than travel off to the African Nations Cup, delaying that until tomorrow. And how relieved Bolton must be. This is simply awesome. Power and accuracy. It simply fizzed past Thomas Sorensen. Beaten on his near post. And beaten twice now by the magic of J.J. Okocha. 5-2. And now the pendulum really has swung back in Bolton's favour. Allardyce elated, David O'Leary will be distraught. The cry is J.J. Okocha around the Reebok. From ecstatic Bolton fans, he's idolised here, and no wonder. Determined to leave on a high, he is certainly going to do that whatever the outcome now. It's a foul on Campo, who has kept his cool. Well, Sam Allardyce knows he has a big fight on to keep Okocha at Bolton for next season, extend his contract. What he says will really help for us to retain him and other top players is if we win something. Well, they will be fancying their chances right now. Very much for the upper hand in this Cup semi-final. That's Djorkaeff. And the whole ground buzzing again now. It had gone a little quiet among the Bolton fans. But then up popped J.J. Okocha with an absolutely stunning free kick. His first one wasn't bad, that was even better. One of the real stars, the real entertainers of not only the Premiership but of world football. J.J. Okocha. A man anyone will be happy to pay to see. I've even heard managers saying that. Well, you have to feel for Villa, but their defending has been pretty awful, even allowing for the brilliance of that free kick. Another one conceded from a set piece. Now Bolton in a spot of bother. Here's the man, JJ. Shelton. Davis. Pedersen couldn't quite latch on to it. Some vigilant defending by Delaney. Ibrahim Bar is going to be introduced now. And the Frenchman. He's on a short-term deal. This is Campo. Okocha. Not too many others could do that. Oh. But he's just teasing and toying with Villa at the moment. They will not appreciate that too much. But he is relishing this. He was, I know, pretty desperate to play in this game. He feels he owes Bolton so much. And he felt the Nigerians owed him plenty after his 11 years or so with them. They can give me something back, he says now, by letting me stay on for this game. And in the end, they did oblige. And how pleased the Bolton fans are that he did stay. Djorkaeff, another huge hero with them, is taking his leave, having played a big part again tonight. It's Ibrahim Bar on in place of him. He's got a trick or two up his sleeve as well, Ibrahim Bar. But rather unpredictable. Dublin. Zolbeck. Okocha to Charlton. Well, it certainly isn't a one-man show, given the combined all-round effort for this Bolton team tonight, but Okocha really is turning on the style. The home fans revelling in every moment of it. This way, he'll be setting off at a lap of honour before he goes off. Minutes to go. No question, he is the star of the show. He's a genius with the football. Taking the free kick himself, JJ Okocha. Oh, Davis, just a hit there, was being held back by Johnson. The referee didn't think so. Emerson Tom. Villa have to keep going now, hoping they can just find another goal to give them some hope for the return. Whittingham. It's not deep enough though. Out rather lazily for Ngotti. Samuel. Leon Dublin. Making no impact. Davis chasing now with Johnson. Away from him too. Kevin Davis. Can he set another one up here? Okocha. Pedersen letting it run on for Campo. And it all fizzles down in the end. But the Bolton fans held their breath then as JJ Okocha arrived on the scene. Charlton. Now Campo. This is Pedersen. Well, knowing how keen David O'Leary was for his team to come through this semi-final, he was going to be a very, very disappointed man at the end of the first half of it. Hendry showing his frustration and earning a caution from Paul Durkin. That sums up Villa's night. All turned sour for them. Now they're going to need one heck of a performance at Villa Park to turn this round. Not impossible. What is sure is that they will have to defend a lot better than they have tonight. Here's Ivan Campo taking on Paul Durkin as well as Villa. Okocha. Free kick to Bolton. The 90 minutes almost up. It really is a joy to watch. And how sad for Bolton that they are going to lose his services for a month or so while he's away on international duty. Charlton. He's certainly given those fans something to remember him by. Lee Hendry. Nolan. On to Hunt. Emerson Tom. Certainly Bolton have had their jittery moments at the back as well, as the scoreline emphasises. But no question, Bolton at this stage are in control of this semi-final. Ibrahim Ba. And Okocha. Will be a minimum of 3 more minutes. We're now into stoppage time. Dion Dublin. Hitzelsberger. Terrible back pass from Hendry. Kevin Davis couldn't take the ball on, and he ran out of steam in the end. And he has got through so much hard work up front, Davis. He's the lone outright striker. That's a fine job. And they certainly get plenty forward in support, Bolton. Here's Okocha. Still JJ Okocha. Tom underneath it. Very composed too. Delaney to Dion Dublin. Now Angel. A good game from him. Nicky Hunt, Bolton's young right back. Pablo Angel struggling to take this in, I think. He scored twice. Villa on the wrong end of a 5-2 scoreline as it stands at the moment. Dion Dion Dublin's lost his cool. Yellow card for him. Careful, Dion. And the veteran having a real go at Paul Durkin. As another name from Aston Villa goes in the referee's book. 4 now. Dublin really lost his rag. Here's Okocha. Knowing him will shoot from there. Barr. Campo. Now Simon Charlton. Only a few seconds to go. Thomas Hitzelsberger for Villa. Well, you can understand their disappointment, Aston Villa, but they need to keep their tempers in check now. JJ Okocha has inspired Bolton to a 5-start showing, 5-2, so there is still some hope for Aston Villa in the return, but it's going to be a really tough job for them now. He is bowing out in style. JJ Okocha off tomorrow with Nigeria to the African Nations Cup, and he has departed on a real high with Sam Allardyce's team defending this 5-2 advantage in the second leg next week. Kevin Nolan also on the score sheet, 2 for Okocha. Stelios Ngotti getting the other goals. Akhel with both. I'm sure he'll claim the second, certainly, for Aston Villa. They really seem to be back into contention then at 3-2. But from there on, it was Bolton who had the stronger finish and are now extremely well placed, as the beaming smile from JJ Okocha will suggest, to go on to the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff for the Carling Cup final. Winners tonight in the first leg of the semi by 5 goals to 2.